Hey y'all, it's Christian from Christian Rants Photography. I wanted to go ahead and try my first IGTV. I know I'm super late in the game, but here we are. I'd love to answer any questions you have about photography, running a business, about myself, my dogs, whatever. If you have any questions, please hit me in the DMs and I would love to try to make a video to answer it. For my first video, I figured I would answer my most common question, and that's whenever I tell someone that I am a wedding photographer, they generally ask me what made me become a wedding photographer. And honestly, in high school, I didn't have a lot of aspirations, but I think I said one time that I would like to be a photographer. I just loved shooting photos with my point and shoot camera with my friends. So I thought, ooh, a career. But then I realized quickly, like, real photography equipment, professional photography equipment costs quite a bit of money. Anyways, I heard a talk recently on YouTube by an entrepreneur, and a successful entrepreneur, and he's probably like an entrepreneurial coach. I couldn't tell you who it was, but he said that at a certain point in people's lives, they tend to get set in their ways, and it's hard to cause people to change after like the age of 25. Now, I was younger than 25 when I decided to start my business, but the truth really applied to me. He said that the way to change someone after 25 is through pain. So people normally, if they go through something, that normally sparks change in their life. And for me, at the time, I was working a sales job. And honestly, it was the hardest job I ever had, even though I was earning the most money that I ever had. It was super hard, and I don't even know how I made it through 2 years of working there, because literally I cried once a month, every month. So what that brought me to is I was like, there's got to be a way to make money and pay my bills in a way that doesn't suck the life out of me. And I have a brother who is an incredible entrepreneur and an achiever, and he does graphic design from home. He went to school for that, and he's been doing that for years now successfully, and that inspired me to be like, you know what, there's got to be something I can do. So knowing myself, I knew that I wanted to try something out before I put all my money and all my effort into it. So I thought I would try photography. I went to a pawn shop and got a $100 Canon Rebel, which I ended up selling later for $100 back, which, woohoo, great. Anyways, I took that little Canon Rebel. I watched YouTube videos on how to shoot manual mode, about rule of thirds, composition, stuff like that. And I went to it. I asked people, my little brother, my neighbors, I asked them if I could take their pictures just for practice. And I found that I loved it and I could do this, and thank God there were other photographers I knew at the time who took me under their wing and taught me more about photography, about posing, about owning a business, about shooting weddings. Right when I launched my business, when I invested all the money I made in that sales job that I hated, mind you, I got to know another wedding photographer and go with her. Her name's Christina DeCamp. She's still in business. She does amazing work if you want to find her on Instagram. She was letting me come to weddings with her and learn from her, and she just invested a lot of knowledge in me, and I'm so thankful for that. And since then, I've had my business. It's been growing ever since, and I've just come to love meeting clients and connecting with just people I would have never met otherwise, but through my business, I've gotten to connect with couples, and I just really love that, and families, and also connecting with other creatives and other photographers. That's like another favorite part of the job for me, but also like being able to pay my bills, doing something that I love is amazing, and I'm totally blessed. So if you are like I was a few years ago in a job or questioning your life, and you're just like, there's got to be more, there's got to be something better that I can be doing, I want you to do some soul searching, do some praying, evaluate your life. What things do you already do that bring you to life? Look around and see what other people are doing that are profitable, like that kind of are in the similar avenue of what you want to do. And learn, take the first step, buy a cheap camera if you want to be a photographer, watch YouTube videos. If there's any photographers around you who are gracious enough to take you under their wing, latch onto them, because not everyone does that. I mean, at a certain point, once people get super successful, they start charging for mentorship, which is amazing. If you can't afford to pay for mentorship, totally do that. Anyways, so that's all for this video. I encourage you to chase your goals. Things are possible. They take time, they take perseverance, they take steps, but all you have to do is take the first step today. Worry about today, tomorrow will worry about itself. Anyways, like I said, if you have any questions, please DM me. We'll do some more IGTV videos. It'll be fun. Anyways, catch y'all on the flip side on the IG grid, and I'll talk to you later.